Welcome back to the Runs podcast. I am fucking tired.
You're a very tired man.
Real tired.
You're going to tell them about your nap?
Oh,
Better not, or you could get in trouble.
yeah. But you can DM me and find out more.
Yeah, it was a real long nap.
Yeah, when I shouldn't have. But we figured it out. I'm fueling my long runs wrong after the long runs.
Yeah, like replenish. You're not replenishing yourself.
I don't know, like it's good. I was so I had such a busy weekend. Like I didn't get out to do my 10 miles. I went to go signing, which we'll get on to. Go signing 10k Sunday morning. Then I shot straight over to watch Carter in football, rugby. He had football Saturday as well. I got caught in the hail twice in both of them. And then, yeah, Sunday. And I was going to do 13 miles because I wanted to test out the salt tabs, right? Yeah. But by 10 miles, I'd taken 2 salt tabs. My legs were still turning over. So I thought, I was by the house. I thought, they might as well just knock it on the head now because they're turning over time. Yeah. What's another 3 miles going to give me? Like, I'll just pop another tablet. So, but you know the weather on the weekend? It was disgusting, wasn't it?
It's been crazy all week again, hasn't it? It's fucking freeze. I done my 13 mile Saturday morning. Sun was out, but it was absolutely Baltic. Like I was freezing. Then did parkrun as well. So you have a couple of minutes in between and then waited for parkrun to start. A couple of minutes after chatting for a jog home. It took me hours to warm up when I got in. It was fucking freezing. And then, the weather in the afternoon was buzzing. Real high winds, hail 1 minute, sun the next minute, freezing cold. It's been mental.
It's been horrible down here for the majority of the weekend, apart from those 2 hours I went out running. I had to stop, right? 2 miles into my run. I run past a cafe we go to sometimes. I had to go in there and say, can I leave my hat and my jacket here for an hour and pick them back up on the way back? Because I had a beanie on and like a really light jacket, but I was cooking. So, yeah, I had to do that. But the run was really good. Like I said, I went too fast, I did as well, which is all well and good at the time. But in retrospect, that probably contributed to it, as well as doing my long run last week on a Monday. So it was quite an heavy 7-day run, 7-day load for me. It was like nearly 40 miles when it's normally about 30 odd. So all those contributing factors. If you'd asked me yesterday if I'm looking forward to London Marathon, I would have said, I'm not doing London Marathon. I'm not going.
Screw you.
Yeah. Fuck you. Contact Just Giving and get your money back. I'm not fucking going.
All the best.
But no. I got up this morning and I was meant to be in the office today, but I got up, I had a shower, and I thought I might as well just work from home for another day. I was meant to work from home on Friday, but if I just stay in the house today now, I can go in the office on Friday and then fully recharge. I'm back in the office tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. But yeah, taper, I felt tip-top. So Sunday, if anyone had asked me Sunday afternoon, I would have been like, I might actually win London Marathon. And then Monday morning, I'm like, I'm not going.
Monday morning, he's not even going. I'm going to pace Jake Smith Sunday. Monday, I'm not even going to turn up.
Fucking hell. I wouldn't be able to pace Jim Smith.
Yeah. Oh, class.
The 90s football reference to the listeners.
Yeah. Mental.
But yeah, it's one.
It plays with your mind. Even me, it's like last week, my head's been gone, everything. I told you I got a broken back, arthritis, dying with flu. It's fuck all wrong with me and I'm fine. And I know that. It's just mad, crazy. Crazy, but mad. Every little thing. Oh no, what's that?
Yesterday, the worst part about yesterday was my calves were solid all day. I was like, what if these never go soft again? They're just massive lumps on the back of my leg.
Yeah. They just turned to rock all of a sudden.
But hey, apparently that's what it's meant to feel like. So I'm taking some solace in that. But you're this week now?
I'm back. I'm less than a week, 6 days.
That's mad.
Because I know it's mad, isn't it?
It was only the other day I was telling Gabi we don't need to be counting down in weeks yet because there's months left.
Yeah.
And now you've got 6 days to you go, and that means
You've got 13.
I've got 6 days after that. 12 or 13.
Yeah, 12 to 13.
7, yeah.
Well, time this goes out, it's a lot less, isn't it? Time this goes out, I'm on my way.
Time this goes out, everyone's going to be like, has anyone seen Gareth? Nobody knows where he is.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone missing. Yeah. Yeah, it's your bad.
How are you feeling? Good?
Yeah, no, tonight just did my last tune-up with Jordan down the state. Felt fucking tip-top, but a bit quicker than race pace, 3 by 8 minutes. Felt smooth, comfy, chatting. Felt really good, but so yeah. And like Matt Vram was there, we did a warm-up with him. He'd finished his session. And like he was saying, how's your taper gone? And I said, up until this moment, same, like I don't feel like I could run a fucking 4-hour marathon. But yeah, all good, but so yeah, just that's it now. Little recovery run tomorrow, and that's it until I get there. Get there now, start carb loading, and fucking enjoy Boston. Cannot wait.
It's mad. Like that's like I'm looking forward to now for the next 10 days. Just eating grub, like, and still going out for runs. I know I've still got to go out for run, but not that I haven't been grubbing, but I don't have to worry about grubbing to run 10, 15, 20 miles. I can just grub and then go out for 3 or 4, like, you know.
Yeah, it's
and
just all about
shorts. Like 3, 4s and 5s. I find 3, 4s and 5s so touch wood. 3, 4s and 5s so easy now that I'm like not wishing London away because I'm really looking forward to London and your experience. But it's going to be so nice after that, just to have 6, 10 weeks, whatever, just running 3, 4s and 5s, like, and just having a good time before we have to go back into another block, like, you know.
Yeah, it is nice to ease off for a little bit after, and like I say, not after like you dreading big long runs and long volume on weekends or bigger weeks, in it as you not used to. Like my volume's pretty much 50 miles normal week, so yeah, and I haven't got up anywhere near what I'd like to have this time, but still with decent mileage in. But yeah, it is nice sometimes to like not even have to think about 18, 20 miles or that dreaded 14 that you number you don't like.
What is wrong with that number, you know?
Don't know.
Well, something bad is going to happen on mile 14. Huh?
Oh, it's your one Christ number, isn't it? He made that famous. I don't know what your problem is.
No. And Alonso's.
Yeah, later life.
No, was he 14?
He was when he Liverpool, yeah.
Oh, but I tell you what, it's been a block, mind. I've done quite well.
You have done very well, mate, yeah. You've missed a bit, but I'm not surprised with you, Mr. Inconsistent.
No.
But no, you've done well, but I'm looking forward to obviously my thing first, get out of the way, but I'm so excited then to come to London on Saturday and see everyone. We know so many people doing it. My track is going to be like, it's going to be hard work, like, but I can't wait for that as well. So it's going to be a good 10 days for me now from starting this Friday.
Yeah. Can we watch Boston? Oh, we've been work as well. Can I sneakily watch Boston?
No, well, you'll be able to, because I will start at 10 a.m. Boston, which is 3 p.m. you. I watched it last year. It's on an American channel. I can't remember if it's like NBC, but you will be able to find it somewhere through a YouTube or like a Discovery Plus or Paramount. I definitely watched it last year. I was in the house and I remember watching it. So it is, you can find it. I just can't remember what channels it is on to find. Maybe I'll update you when I'm there, when I find out. Yeah, you will be able to. But yeah, 3 p.m. UK time I start. So even by the time you get home from work, I should be done or thereabouts.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
And then it's over to me. But we'll get on to that next week. Obviously, they're not the only 2 marathons going through the spring. It was a very marathon-y weekend as well. Do you want to... We start with Milan and Lake Garda because we don't know really anyone that was there. But they did happen.
Yeah, they did.
And Lake Garda looks fucking really cool. And it is one that I would like to do one day. But also, who knows if I do another marathon after this year ever. But there was problems with the half and the full, right?
Yeah, I think obviously because you do, so Lake Garda is obviously massive, but the marathon does the top sort of loop of it, and obviously then the half starts at the halfway point. No fucking sound stupid, but just explaining it to people. Yeah, so it sounds like the half starts some way dues in the marathon, and I know I've seen some things that some of the marathoners, Steve from Swansea, seen on his Strava that he would never enter the race again, where you catch up with others. He said he had a nightmare the last 10k because they had caught up with the back of the half, and then when you're running a sub-3 marathon, you're going for a time, and you're having to, and it looks like it's quite narrow, doesn't it? Because it is literally on sort of the lake paths and boardwalk, innit? So yeah, I think it was a bit congested. Something to consider, innit? I know you won't. If you do your homework, you'd know this was going to happen, and maybe it wouldn't be your A race, or you'd think about running it differently. But yeah, these ones, they're hard, innit? When they have an half starting halfway through the full, and then you're catching up people, it's an hard one, innit? Because then you've got to weave through all that traffic. But yeah, we don't know much more about that. Seen Milan, yeah, Milan looked a good one. And then what else was there? There was Paris and Brighton. We know people.
Brighton first. Sam Cook took the fucking win again.
Back to back, baby.
Back to back winner, Sam Cook. Still lovely brothers, like, and
yeah,
people that are nice can just have everything they want, like, I don't care, like, innit? So I'm buzzing for him to have won that as well. Looked like light work as well.
Yeah, it looked like he was on his own, didn't it? For a long spells, like. Still obviously had to work, didn't he? A 2:25 marathon. Like, it looked windy as fuck as well. Obviously, can't looked windy, sounds fucking ridiculous. Sounded windy on the videos then.
Fair play. That's some run, mind.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the videos view now, and he's just moving fucking nicely, like 2:24, like. Why? Yeah. People are chatting all. Jake Smith is starting a nasty little trend now, just fucking redlining, chatting away. No, yeah, I love it. Get involved.
That's brilliant, isn't it? Great content.
Fuck guy. Then we had Paris, didn't we? Now, we all knew Paris was going to be a bit scant. Is there anything else in Brighton?
I don't think so. I know there was the 10k as well, but I don't think we knew anyone else at either, did we?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Didn't know many in Paris either, but...
No.
It was a bit, yeah, everyone knew it was going to be a bit of a scandal around Paris Marathon this year because of the water situation. And the reel doing the rounds today is Jamie is running in a content creator, done it.
Yeah.
And he took a cup. And he's a pretty sharp runner, isn't he? He's fast, right?
He's near 3 hours, yeah.
Yeah. And it looked near impossible to fill. It was always going to be the case, right? He had like a running cup, or what the fuck a running cup is, I do not know. But he had a running cup. And they were squirting the water into it. This water was coming out so fast and so aggressive that it's not going to fill a bucket because it's just going to bounce straight back out. Like.
Yeah, shoot out. Yeah, this is the thing. It looked like hard work. He was running, what did he say? He was running 4:20 pace or around, just outside 3 hours. And look now, and you'd have, like, I seen Kofuzi did his video, seen some reels, but he was literally stopping to fill his bottle. And he'd done a thing like, how long does it take me to get water? And it was taking him about 10 seconds every time he wanted to stop to fill. But he had like a proper handheld Solomon sort of bottle, like a 300ml. So if you're running fast, you're sort of screwed, you know. You're not going to get a water if you're chasing a time.
No.
But yeah, no water bottles, no plastic everywhere. You know, I can see the reasoning, but there's got to be some way around. Have paper cups, isn't it?
Yeah. What you ideally want for that is a bottle shaped like a tip top or something, like very similar to what Kofuzi had. So the water's just going to go straight in and hit the bottom, like, and then you just tip top it out of there. But
if you're not stopping, you're not getting any water with the way they were squirting, and no, you'd have to be stopping.
Yeah, and it was, like I said, it was aggressive. The squirting was like, but just you can stop, like.
Yeah, depends on but then if you didn't know it before you entered the race, you're thinking you're going for sub-3 or sub-4 and you want to run quick, you'd start thinking, 10 seconds is going to cost me 20 seconds. You start thinking, it won't do it. Don't then do it, but then you're dehydrated, or I don't know how hot it was. I don't know. I didn't see. It looked sunny.
Yeah.
Didn't it? I don't know how hot it was.
I don't know. But I'm just thinking from my point of view, I would just stop and have a chat. Like, if I needed a shit, I wouldn't shit myself. I would stop for a shit. Like, same goes for
Yeah,
the water.
true. Water, if we need water, yeah. If you needed it, you would, wouldn't you? You'd stop, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's taken a similar amount of energy to say, Meta Oakley's, record this video. Hey, what do I know? Content is king, right?
Yeah,
Happy
it
days.
is.
He's getting plenty of clicks from that today. But no, it's got to, like I said, with that, right, and all jokes aside, and I say this with the most respect I can to the environment, sometimes it's just fuck sustainability. Don't make the runners pay the
Yeah,
price
pay
for
the
you
price.
picking
Yeah.
your green box when you're inviting runners to fly from all across the world over to fucking race it. Like,
This.
don't make the end user punish the end user because you won this fucking massive global race. Sometimes you just can't you just don't tick. You got to find a different way to tick the green box. I think it's just sustainability crazy at the moment, which is
Yeah, that's a
bit mad.
very good point. Like you said, they're chucking it on to us as right. Yeah, you're gonna get, say, punished in a way. You're gonna have to suffer a bit. You either choose not to have water, or you run with your own bottle to get water. For us to, like you say, us to look good, we'll be sustainable when 60,000 runners travelling in all modes of transport from all over, all weekend, probably, yeah, that's way outweighs what the amount of plastic or paper they would have wasted giving out water. Yeah, there's got to be a
Yeah.
better way, isn't it?
And I would like to see the stats as well of how much water they used out of against how much water they would have used in plastic bottles as well. Because there's such a thing as water wastage as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I bet they went through a lot more water that way than they would have with plastic bottles
Plastic,
or plastic
paper
cups or
cups.
whatever. But hey, I'm not the most environmentally friendly man in the world. Not that I don't, but I can do everything. I recycle and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes it's just madness, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just going too far, innit? Yeah, like you said, like when you think about it logically, there's 60,000 people there. I bet there's not many. Say half of them were from France. They've still driven or got a train, and then the other half are flying in or training in from a lot further afield, or driving in from a lot further, burning a lot more energy and fucking carbon than the plastic would have equated to, or if they changed the paper, innit? That's why I don't get. I don't
Yeah.
get, like, it was the same as Snowden last year. They didn't. They were going with the water refills from. You have to carry your own, but I don't get why you don't just do paper cups then.
No. But hey ho. Tell you who did do Paris Marathon, our friend Goth Runner. And
Rob.
407 after a
Yeah.
fucking shamble build up. Not his build, he had a really,
No.
really good build, but he had flight problems. He made the expo by the skin of his teeth to get his bib. He's travelling with his pregnant missus as well, which I imagine is a lot of stress too. And he dropped to 407 and had a really bad race by all accounts, if you listen to him.
Yeah, fair play, Rob. I know you're a bit of a mare there, but you weren't happy with your time. But, hats off to you. Still a great run. And yeah, when I seen his video about how his travel, my head would have been fucking gone. Like, meant to have flown at 6 a.m, didn't end up flying till 2 in the afternoon. Literally made the expo by minutes. My head would have been fried, like, trying to calm down then for the race the next day. Then he had issues in the pen. They like held him in the pen for like over an hour, freezing cold, and yeah, fucking. But no, fair play, Rob. Great run. Lessons learned in it about travel. I know you couldn't do anything about fucking them being delayed, but yeah, maybe try and go a day earlier in it. But sometimes you can't. You can't get time off work. It's the cost in it. That's another thing. But in fairness, he was flying at 6 a.m. You're giving yourself a fucking day still, and you should have been fucking no issues. So we'll have to get his feedback on the actual race, because it is one that I've always thought about doing, because it's not far, is it? And it's an early one again in spring.
And the Arc de Triomphe is my favourite part of architecture in the world.
Is it?
It would be nice. Yeah, it's fucking sensational.
All right, calm down. Fucking Leonardo.
Do you think? It's just as big as
all right.
massive arch in the middle of...
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's like the most fucking thing of architecture in the world.
That's fine, I would.
All right, you have your opinion. It's wrong, but you have
What's yours then?
it. Off the top of my head, maybe Machu Picchu or the pyramids.
Yeah, but you haven't been to them.
Proper. I haven't been to them, but no, I want to. I haven't been to them. No.
And they're not architecture. Machu Picchu's a mountain, isn't it?
No, it's fucking still. It's an old fucking Mayan temples and buildings up in it. And like how the way they did. I don't fucking watched fucking ancient architecture and whatever on Netflix. The way they did the water system and our fucking 5,000-10,000 years ago up in our mountain, fucking unbelievable.
Right. Let's calm down, boys and girls, before he gets his fucking tinfoil hat out. What else has been going on? Those. And then, obviously...
You was at Gosainam, I know that happened.
I went down to Gosainam 10K. That's probably something I would look to do next year. We could both do it if we get in touch with Morgan's Army. Obviously pay for our places because it's for a great cause. But if anyone wants to join us down Gosainam 10K, nice, honest loop by the looks of it. But that's something I would probably look to do next year because it ticks a lot of the same boxes as Richard Burton, I guess. It's on the doorstep. It raises money for really good causes as well. And you're in and you're out as well, you know.
Yeah, one of them more low-key races. Not big event with thousands, but still looked a good event, didn't it? Yeah, it looks like a tough 10K, but good race, man. You said it was good. I know you didn't run it, but being there, a lot of good people.
It wasn't, and I mean this with all due respect to everyone that done it, it wasn't the fastest field in the world, maybe, or wasn't
stacked.
The top heavy, stacked is the word I'm looking for. When we went up, come round and went up hill, and Ben Hughes, Sam Hopkins, and some other boy with long hair I've never seen before in my life were gone. And then they came through then, first, second, and third, but there was maybe 30 seconds to a minute between each of them as well. I spoke to Sam after. He said it was really lonely race. But that's because it's not stacked, is it?
Yeah, because it's not... Yeah, like you run for Wales ones, you put call, they got a lot of top heavy field from like 30 minutes down to 40 minutes, and then you've got hundreds and hundreds of runners. Whereas this, how many people were at this one? Probably only hundreds.
650,
total,
I think.
650 total, yeah. So it's going to be a bit more spread out and more sparse. Like you'll have minutes, like you say, between runners. You won't have big packs. So yeah, but it is one look to do maybe next year, depending on what happens with marathons and things early in the year. Because obviously it's an April one. It is a bit tricky with that as well. And that's the problem. They're a week or two before London and Manchester and Newport. So it is going to be hard for people to actually go and race something if they'd already got them booked in their plan.
Yeah, and then it's tricky then, isn't it? Because it's pointless paying money.
Yeah, to just go
to go and just do it as your 6 miles for the day, like, or whatever.
Yeah.
But there were loads of people. I didn't realise till after. There were so many people that follow the podcast down there posting about it. I was like, I didn't see any of you. But I wasn't going to go. So I didn't say anything. And I got up in the morning. I thought I can either take a dog out for a walk or I can go to the race and someone else can take a dog out for a walk. And I looked and then the time worked because I didn't have to get to Carter's Rugby until 11:15. So I headed down there. It was a breeze as well. Straight through, parking was easy. Yeah. I phoned Ali Jenkins. I said, where are you? He said, I'm not racing it. I said, you spoke to you in a week. You said you were doing it. That's the only reason I've come down. So I was glad, obviously there were other people down there that we knew, but I didn't know they were there. But it was nice to see Sam and nice to see him get a podium as well. And he's on for Newport next weekend as well then.
What's he doing? About 10K?
I think so.
Yeah, because it's the full weekend now, isn't it? 10K half and full.
Is it the full weekend or the full day?
Full day. The day, like all, this weekend coming in there, they're all on the same day, 10, half, full. We know people in the mall.
I can't get on board with them.
No, I know. Well, let's hope they don't send them the wrong way this year.
Oh, fucking hell. Imagine that. When are you home?
Wednesday.
What time?
Midday.
So we should be able to get an episode recorded Wednesday, depending on how you are, just to look ahead to Newport.
No,
and
yeah,
then,
I'm in up for it. We'll do that next week, no problem.
Happy days. The Backyard Ultra.
Yeah.
I don't know much about what's been going on because since like Sunday evening until this afternoon, I've been switched off, as we already know, right? So fill me in a little bit more on what's been going on with our Backyard Ultra. I've seen people reading it to their stories, sharing it to their stories, but to be honest, Instagram has been the last thing on my mind for the last fucking 48 hours.
So during those 3 days, you just said they were all running basically a 4.2 mile loop. Nick Bear's Ranch, go one more there, big ultra, Backyard Ultra. Johnny Davis, is it John Davis, British guy, did all those
Yeah, I know
about
Johnny Davis.
capitals. He got to about 190k. He was into the last 20 or 30 people. Got down to the last 10. The old guy Harvey, I thought, oh, he's going to win this easy because he's done like fucking 400 miles in one before. But no, he dropped out when I think it was 5 to go. The weather got really bad and the course got really muddy. It ended up with the two youngsters, I think, that tied for the win last year. And then it ended up Mark, I think his name is, I can't remember his surname now. And I've been following this all fucking weekend. He ended up winning with about 306 miles, I think, total done, which is just mental. So basically, it's 4.2 miles on the hour every hour.
Yeah.
You've got to be in the pen a minute
Last man
before
standing.
ready to start. Last man standing.
Yeah.
Go in, yeah. There's no time. You just got to get that 1 hour in. You've got to be there ready to start the next loop on the hour. You can only have 8 in between. But yeah, they done 306 miles of mad bastards non-stop.
Imagine that, like, it's only you two left.
Yeah, imagine that.
Imagine
yeah,
that.
how do you...
Just like one of us has got to quit because we're both fucked here. I'm both for going. I'm not quitting. Like you're gonna have to quit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the other guy. I think the one guy went ahead. He made his hour, got in the hour, and the other guy timed out. Like he just didn't get back on the last.
You'll be landed if you see now. Like yes, I don't have to go. Does he have to go? No, he doesn't have to go at the end, does he?
No, because he had done his lap. I mean, I work it out. I knew it was that many. I'm trying to work out how many laps that is now. 306. Yeah, it's like 72 laps, 72 yards, they call it. Fucking mental, 72 times.
Doesn't sound like much over 3 days, though.
Yeah, but it's 4.2 miles constant.
I know.
You could run it in 25 minutes, but then you've got 35-minute break, but then you're going to kill your legs, isn't it? It's like all about getting that pacing right, isn't it, in between every lap. Like, I suppose they get slower and slower, and they just, you imagine at the end, they're probably getting in like 55 minutes. They got 5 minutes to maybe change their shoes, eat, fucking change their top, piss them down, back out. So it's all that. It's loads of so many things to set variables, isn't it? Like, do I blast 1 hour and a half hour and go back and have a kip? You'll be there for 3 hours.
They'd be getting up for my lap. They'd be like, "You're out, mate."
Lap 1, Gareth goes for a kip. Yeah, he's out.
And 12 stage was on the weekend as well.
Yes.
So
National 12 stage up in Birmingham, Sutton Park.
So explain that to me. So is it just 12 legs?
12 legs. Team of 12 for the men. I think it's 6 or 8 for the women. A 5.5k loop, quite hilly. Very hilly, apparently. I'm talking to the boys. It's quite a tough loop. Yeah, and then you have your teams. You've got to qualify. So the Welsh representation was Swansea, Meronydd, Liz Croops. I think they were the 3.
Yeah.
In the women's, I seen obviously CDF were there for the first time. Fair play to them. The women's team smashed it. So yeah, and then you have all the best teams with 12 runners for the men's, 6 or 8 for the women. Apologies to women, I can't remember. I think it's 6. And they do and it's like a relay then. So leg 1 runner goes off, they all go off together, obviously, and then do they loop back to the next runner, and it's cumulative time. Obviously wins. You have some big teams there. I seen Jake Whiteman run a leg for the Scottish team, Edinburgh. Can't can't remember who else. There was a few other people there, good pro runners. But
How long
yeah,
is that loop taking? 12 minutes, is it?
No. Butler runs 16:20. I think he said Dewi and Dav were the quickest for Swansea in like 16:10. So 5.5k, but quite a hilly
I
loop.
guess picking that, it's a cumulative time. So there's not really tactical picking of legs or anything.
Yeah, it is.
Then
I was
really,
talking to Butler last week when I'd done a session, and like you'd say, the Hobbs was trying to backload their thing to try and catch up. But then I think they played it differently. Do you go out soft and then have your quicker runners to make up time, or do you go out hard with your front loaded, like so you get ahead? It's like it can be quite tactical, yeah. Similar to a Castle's leg, where you go right, hang on, we can lose more time here, gain time here. But yeah, Swansea came 10th overall, Mironydd 12th overall, and only 45 seconds behind them. So fair play to them. That's a great run by them as well for say such a small team.
That's massive for them going into like Castles as well. But when we spoke to Tom, and he didn't want to commit to anything. They've got a good team of runners up there now.
They have, yeah. But like he said, like at 12 stage, he thought they could compete with the Swansea, didn't he? He thought they would be close. But then obviously when you extend it out then to 20, that's when they may be a bigger gap. But yeah, good racing. Yeah. Looked a good event. We may have to go next year because it does look a good event and there's a lot of people there that we can bump into.
Tapper.
Yeah, Tapper. Good word.
Before we take a quick break, the new launch of the Puma colourways have come out now, haven't they?
Yeah, for the London and Boston Project 3. I'm
not mad on 2 different colour shoes, like.
No.
Never am.
Yeah.
The only ones that done it well were the Nike got a set of alphas, didn't they? They were 2 different colours, maybe. The pink and the luminous. They were like...
Yeah. The Vapors, they did. Yeah, they were quite nice.
Yeah, the Vapors. The vest is nice, but I still think you got the best drop last year.
Yeah, I did like my colourway. It all went really well. These ones are nice, and they're going to fucking show up on course, but obviously wouldn't say no to it. Like, maybe Luke can give me some gear when I'm in Boston. I wouldn't say no to it, Luke.
Yeah.
No, it's
and if
nice
you want
stuff.
to slip a size 9.5 into your suitcase for me on the way back, Luke.
That'd be class.
I wouldn't say no. Because I still don't know what shoe I'm going to wear. But we'll decide on next week.
I'm wearing my R3s, fast R3s, my blue ones. And I'm hoping to catch Rory at this shakeout. That's what I'm doing Saturday.
That's mad, right? Because we had questions coming in. I done the poll earlier, didn't I?
Yeah.
And somebody that hasn't been listening for that long asks some questions. They said, "Well, what will he go? What will he go straight for after the race? Any athlete he's looking forward to seeing? Will he have a hype song? What's his strategy going to be? And what shoes he going to wear?" I'm saying I'm not asking any of them because it means you haven't listened to any podcast. Because I can tell you he's going straight for the Guinness. He's going to be looking forward to seeing Rory. He's not going to have a hype song. He's going to be full send or fuck off, and it's going to be in his Puma Fast R's.
You summed it up for me, mate.
But she hasn't been listening for that long, so I'll let her off.
Enough. We'll allow it. Yeah, you've got them all on the head there, and I've been, I'm not going to say so, but I've been dry since January, so it's going to be a fucking nice first pint, let me tell you. It might not last long.
No. Right, shall we take a quick break, and then we'll come back and do some Boston bits?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the runs. We have been joined by Niki's Boston travel buddy and ex-LA marathoner, Hughes. Al, how's it going? You all right?
Yes, thank you. Just had my sports massage with Vicky Blake and All Things Therapy. So I'm not in my house. I'm in Vicky Blake's house, if you want to spread that rumour.
Yeah.
She might see a cat.
Somebody
knows.
Yeah, brilliant.
A cat.
3
That's
cats.
all right. We're pet friendly.
3
cats. Bloody hell. How are you? You ready for Boston?
Yes. After the Sandom 20, I'm more than confident.
Yeah. You had a great run there, and you've had 2 good park runs since.
Yeah.
Park runs. Surely that's not relevant, is it?
Well, yeah, like it's like see where your like speed is as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good indicator as well to see how fit and fresh your legs can still be on a shorter distance. We've got to go out. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Happy days. We'll get up to Boston now, but let's just have a quick check-in of where your running started, and then we'll work our way up to now quickly, because we're going to get onto a bit of Boston bit as well. Did you run much in school? Were you active in school, sporty in school?
Well, you do know I'm 50, guys. It's going to take a long time.
Sorry.
So when I was a kid, like all the other boys, like Scott Gray and all that, and Niki, you played rugby, football. I wasn't very good at either, but I was fast. I was just naturally gifted at being speedy. Fast. That's all I was.
Were you the fastest in your class?
Yeah. Oh no, second. I was second to a guy called Nathan Thomas, who was a Welsh international. He played for Wales 8 times. He had 8 caps.
Flanker.
Yeah, flanker. Number 8, yeah, that's him.
Hey, there's no shame in that. Coming second to a professional athlete eventually.
No, Nath was he was good at everything. He was good at football. He was good at rugby. He was good at basketball. He had caps and everything.
Yeah, there's always one dickhead like that in school, isn't there?
Yeah, he was a monster. He was a freak. He was a man. He was a man before I was in puberty. Yeah, he was nuts.
Yeah, that's
always one. So yeah, me and Nath. So when I first started, we obviously played rugby for school, and one of your listeners called Simon Narberth, me and Simon were second rows for the school, and I remember being chucked in and nearly breaking my neck in the first scrum, and yeah,
not a nice place, Emma.
Yeah, it wasn't the best place to put me, the scrum, especially in the middle. And then I figured out I could jump higher than most of the other forwards, so that's why I was second row.
Yeah.
So then I found my place on the wing, which is normally the left wing, because nobody pass the ball to me, and then I drop it, and then I never score a try. Yeah, especially the high balls. I'd always miss the high ball because the left winger is always the second full back, isn't he? And
you were just fast.
I'm just fast. Yeah, just like Forrest Gump, just passing the ball and off we go, like
run.
And then I started. So after school, we a few boys. We went down to Bridgend Athletic. So I nearly joined Bridgend Athletic, and we went down to. We had a few sessions there, and then it just fizzled out. And then I'd done my own thing pretty much. I always kept active. And then cars, I got 15, 16, and I met this guy then, and I got into cars, and that was my love then, wasn't it? Cars.
Yeah.
And then I picked.
Did you stop running in?
Say it again.
Did you stop running in?
Yeah, pretty much. I done like the Comorgo 5. I come first in my age category, which I didn't think I was any good, and then it just went downhill from there. Then, and then I was I remember being in work one day, and I put a shed load of weight on, and an advert came up to start a running club up in Ogmore Vale. So if you're interested, meet at the Berwyn Centre, which is the local town hall in Nantymoel. Be there for 7 o'clock, and we'll try and start a new running club. And about 15 of us started Ogmore Phoenix runners. So there's still say it again, sorry.
In between, you had a big gap of doing nothing else.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did hardly anything and just cars.
Yeah, I was always fit, but I always thought I was fitter than I was, and I wasn't. I was just nothing.
Same as now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I just thought I was the best.
So why did you decide to go there at 7 o'clock? Then, because you put on weight.
Because I put on weight in work, and I thought I was still 18, and I could still be fast, and it just was a big eye opener.
Rock, yeah.
Yeah. So me and a guy called Gareth John Jenkins, who obviously runs for Ogmore Phoenix, and Helen Griffiths, still a member. We were the founding members. There was about 15 of us, and we met up. We discussed the name, sorted the name out, and then following Tuesday, we met on the planker, the world famous planker.
It's like a weird move, isn't it? Because you would normally like be in a club and go, do you know what? They want to start, like, you weren't doing nothing. You go, fuck it, I'll just start this running club. Like, I haven't run for ages. You'd normally go and join a running club, not start a running club. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
So then, obviously, you started running a lot more again.
Yeah, so then I turned up with my Adidas Sambas. And then
Great first running.
Yeah, quickly had a massive Achilles problem and couldn't figure out what was going on. So my solution was to cut the back of the Sambas so my Achilles bulge would fit in the trainer, and quickly realised my Achilles was about to snap.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know laughing about that?
Yeah.
Have you seen what Jakob Ingebrigtsen done to his Alpha Flies?
No.
Cut the heel away. So because his Achilles was hurting, he cut the back of his Alpha Flies away.
I thought it was
that.
Well, it's quite a clever solution, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously.
So yeah, so went off to the physio, and he said, "You've got the wrong trainers. You need to be gated." And then 120 quid later, I had a brand new pair of Mizuno, I think it was, I went for.
Yes.
Oh.
But that surprises me as well, Al, because for a man who has spent 10 years tinkering with cars and problem-solving cars and fixing cars, you couldn't fix a fucking shoe.
Well, I sort of did. Put the bulge in.
Yeah.
Just broke your Achilles instead. Like, the shoe was fine. It was your Achilles.
And then what happened after that? Oh, so I didn't enter my first race till I think it was Llanelli Half. So we started the club in August.
What year was that, Al?
Sorry, 2012.
It was, because I remember you've told me before, and it wasn't it like the Olympics year?
Yeah, just after week after the Olympics it was, yeah.
Yeah.
So we started the club.
Well, that's when the club started.
Say it again, mate.
So the club started after the Olympics, or the race was after the Olympics?
Sorry, the club started a week after the Olympics, yeah.
Okay, cool. Was there an initiative like across the UK as well, and where they were all focusing on growing clubs in different parts where there weren't clubs as well, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that was part, and plus Park Run shot off as well at that particular time, didn't it?
Yeah, that was when it came out.
Yeah.
It just
so Llanelli Half.
So yeah, in the February then I entered Llanelli Half and done it in 1:45, I think, and I thought, oh, something's happening, but I'm under 2 hours.
Did you know how to train? How did you know, because 2012, the internet looked very different as well, right? Did you know how to train for an half at that point as well, or do you just run 13.1 on a red line?
I did train up to it, but I didn't know. I didn't have a clue. No plan. Just turned up the club, run 5 miles, do a couple of sprints.
Yeah.
No clue. Didn't know the pace.
All this is available now, and that's still what I do. Like, who's the idiot? Me.
Yeah. No pacing. And then I think, obviously, I entered a few 5Ks after that, and got better and better. And then I entered a race called Lisweri 8. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will never enter that race ever again.
Why?
He doesn't like it.
I wound a
That's
few
like
boys
me and
up.
Barry 10K.
Yeah. I wound a few boys up, particularly Neil Jones of Pontyclean Runners, and it come to bite me on the arse. So I went off at didn't have a clue how to pace. Went off at 5:50 a mile. I had no business of running 5:50 miles, and by the 3rd mile, I was doing 9-minute miling. It just went and crossed the finish line, and Neil Jones was at the end just taking the piss. And so I will never enter that race ever again.
Yeah, doesn't like it.
No.
Blames the
that's
race,
your own
not his
fault.
racing.
That was a race's fault.
Exactly.
Flattest race on
in
earth.
the race.
Yeah.
So when does the marathon become a part of your life?
So about a year later then, someone said, oh, do you fancy doing a marathon? Manchester's the best because I couldn't get into London because I was too slow with the ballot, didn't get in the ballot. So someone said, "Oh, try and go for Manchester. So it's good support, flat, and start training now." Obviously, there was a 6-month block. Picked up a plan off online and stuck to it, and it was pretty much the 80-20 plan, where you run 80% slow, your long runs are slow, 8-minute mile in, and then I do a session then on a Wednesday, 8x800s on the planker. So the planker's about 800 meters long, round. And then I'd use park run then as my next session. I'd do a fast park run then on a Saturday morning with like a 3-mile warm up. And I just stuck to that then, and it seemed to bring my times down basically.
So what was your first marathon time?
So first marathon was 3:28, which didn't count because the guy who measured the course was he measured it wrong, so it did not involve.
So they've been. It's good to know that they've been consistently measuring courses wrong, and it's just not a modern thing, like, you know.
No, no. So yeah, so what was it? So it was 3:28, and it didn't count. But the bonus was I finished outside Old Trafford.
It must have been short.
I think it was was it 200 meters short? Or 200 meters long? No, short, yeah, short.
Was it? I don't know.
Yeah, 200 meters short.
Short, they must.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
Yeah, but it finished outside Old Trafford, so I was happy, so I didn't care.
It starts outside Old Trafford now.
No, it
finished outside Old Trafford. Then. It didn't. Yeah, it's just around the corner. So you're right outside the stadium.
I didn't like Manchester, man.
Why?
You just don't see any of Manchester.
Well, you see the docks, you see the BBC building.
It's like running 26 miles through Betos.
Well, yeah.
Outskirts of Manchester.
And didn't we run through Cheshire? Didn't we go parts of Cheshire?
I don't know. I was in a fucking bit of a hole at that point.
It's changed loads in the last few years. So I'd imagine from back when you did it, Al, probably, what was that, 10 years ago, 8 years ago?
Yeah.
Probably changed even more, innit?
Yeah.
Probably
was, yeah. I got the bug. I got the bug for marathons then. So, yeah, I've done 3 Snowdens. We won't talk about Snowden runs. They're just a nightmare. I just don't respect the course, and I didn't train, and so we won't talk about them.
We won't.
There's just a lot of hills, Gareth. That's all you got to remember.
Yeah.
I know. Niki struggled on it this year, didn't he?
Big time.
Yeah. Did he finish? I can't remember.
Nope.
Nope. Did not, I believe.
Didn't get a third of the way.
Yeah, it's not the nicest of races. I've done Great Welsh. Then we went for a tour down Waterford, didn't we, Dick? Somewhere? Nick?
Oh yeah, that was the club tour in.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever beaten Jamie Vanstone.
Good one, that's right. Yeah,
Jamie had a nightmare.
Vanstone was with us then, wasn't he? Yeah, he was with us. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie just I don't know what happened to Jamie. Nobody knows.
But, was it a bigger nightmare than his white shorts in Sandom?
Oh yeah. He blew up big time, and I think Neil Jones likes reminding him of it. Yeah. Which is very good.
Still to this day, probably.
Yeah, it was a good tour, wasn't it?
It was a good tour.
It was a good crack in Ireland. It was on the ferry. It was on the bus. It was like a rugby tour, wasn't it? It was just. Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. And then what happened then? Oh, then I decided I want to run London. So I realised the only way I could get into London was to qualify for my age, and I was coming up to 45, and I thought, they've dropped the time for 5 minutes when I get to that age. Right. So I trained, and I got a good for age place through Newport Marathon. So I'd done Newport Marathon in 3 hours and 37 seconds. Which I'm blaming Steve Brace for that because he measured the course and it was long.
So you've had a debut marathon that didn't count, 3:28, which was a great debut, and then you have a good for the age, really close to sub-3 that was long.
Yeah, and I'm blaming Steve Brace. Steve Brace is having all that. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
And I'm blaming, I'm also blaming Alan Williams because he was shouting at me and he said, "Come on, you're nearly there. You've got 4 minutes," and it was 2 minutes, and he lied.
He lied.
So yeah.
But you got you into London.
So that got me into London. So I think Niki ran that year as well, didn't we? We both ran. We were in the same pen.
Yeah.
And I trained hard for that as well. But I've had a hip flexor problem, which is down to me and not exercising my glutes, which is a runner's disease.
Yeah.
Didn't know you had to.
Yeah, no, did I? So at mile 17, Niki was pacing me. And at mile 17, my hip flexor decided to give out, and it was a nightmare from 17 onwards, and I was just in a heap load of pain. But I managed to do it in 307, 303, which wasn't too bad.
Yeah. You can still come in.
Yeah, you can shut the fuck up, Ben, because can't be. Look, if you're running a 307, you're not in any pain, because it's so fast, Oh, I had a bad hip, but I still managed to do 307. Shove it up your ass.
And I nearly had a fight as well. So that was quite good.
Oh, yeah, that was mad. That was.
Yeah.
That was mad.
But yeah, it was.
What was that over?
I went over the high five someone with a Welsh flag. Yeah. And Niki was next to me, and as I closed the gap, he was coming through. So I went to apologise. I always apologise. I'm never grumpy in a race. We're all been there. We're all paying our 60 quid to be there on the day. So as I closed the gap, he came through and I hit him, and I was just about to say sorry, and he just went nuts on me, and then I went nuts on him, and then it just... Yeah, it
was just as we were coming up the Tower Bridge, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just one of those days.
Yeah, it was uncalled for from him. Like you say, it's so busy.
Yeah.
He was trying to squeeze through a gap, which is fair enough, because it is being congested if you go quicker, but there was no need to react the way he did. And then he kept going for ages as well, didn't he? Because he ran behind us, and then he kept coming back, and it was like, just go away, man. It was like, it was uncalled for,
So London, 303 in London. And then... I'm just still trying to get under 3 hours for the marathon, and so I'm 90. I was 90. 93, 95 kilos. So obviously weight is a big part, and a lot of other boys are they're in the 70s, and so it's struggling with that weight, and then so this year now I've ate. Like I've talked to Steve Holloway about this. I've talked to Tom Daly and a lot of other nutritionists. And my food is crap. My diet is just shit. But since October now, I've been eating properly. A lot of protein, a lot of granola, a lot of fruit, having a proper meal at night. Plus my winning formula is 5 Weetabix and a pint of milk in the morning. Which is,
he's a man. Don't get between the man and his.
Yeah, I got all my 5 Weetabix and a pint of milk. So I'll have that now in Boston. I'll carry a flask. I'll warm my milk up in the hotel. I don't like cold milk. And then I'll throw my flask away.
He's a mad man, guy.
And then an hour before the race, I'm not going to hit the wall or anything, because that's one thing I won't have.
No.
So have you dropped the weight as well since October?
Yeah, I've lost 10 kilos nearly.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, all from
that's good going.
And protein,
yeah, just eating. But like I say, it's no win, innit? Like, you think going to work, having a sandwich, pack of crisps is fine, innit? But is it when you're training for a marathon, as we just spoke on it before we come on? He's been like doing 10, 20 mile runs, and then going home and having a pizza sandwich, and that's it. Like, you've got to refuel, innit?
Yeah.
Your body's an engine, innit? You've got to fuel properly.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been a bit of I've been trying to get the weight down, eat properly. I'm not going out on a calorie deficit, like.
Yeah. Has that been hard in marathon training? Because statistically, you're meant to put on a little bit of weight during marathon training, right? Because of the refueling and all that kind of stuff. So have you noticed like the drop in your weight affecting your running, or was it like maybe a dip and it's picked back up?
No, nothing. It's just been, the speed. You can see the speed coming back, and the Sam Dom 20. I was feeling really strong. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've had a good block, and like we've done a couple of runs together. We've been strong, and like I say, Sandom was a great indicator, and then following that up with a good park run shows on both ends of the scale of it. ready to Boston. I know what we got fucking less than a week.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We'll get on to Boston now, but we couldn't have you on without telling us about LA Marathon. How was that experience? I've been to LA and I think it's a dive. But obviously the marathon's a different kettle of fish.
LA Marathon was a gift from my sister. My sister lives in LA. She's a teacher in LA. And she teaches middle school. So they got elementary.
Yeah.
It's a little bit
high school.
So she teaches middle school. And middle school is about the right age when they start bringing guns into schools. So she's, anyway.
I was already picturing Dangerous Minds, and then you confirmed it.
And she's teaching in a real rough part of LA as well. And they all, so as she was saying, in parents' evening, she has to have a translator because most of the parents speak Spanish and they can't speak English.
Yeah.
Wow, right.
So anyway, so she said, "Do you fancy running LA Marathon?" I thought, never heard of it. LA, have you heard of LA? Obviously, LA Marathon. So as I started doing some research on it, right. So she paid for the place, and obviously started training because it was the same year as London. So put a bit of effort, but it's earlier it's March because obviously the heat. So I looked at the profile, and the first 5 miles is downhill. And it's nuts downhill. So it starts in Dodger Stadium, and it's point to point. So it goes out to. It used to go out to Santa Monica Pier, but Santa Monica Pier got a bit greedy, so they turn around. I can't remember they turn around. So you get to mile 18, and you can see the finish line in Century City, which is just outside Beverly Hills. So you can see the finish. I could see the finisher coming in. Anyway, everything was going well. Sub 130 for a half. I was running down Hollywood Boulevard, all the sites. If you've ever played Grand Theft Auto, it was exactly like that. Everything, every building you were looking at was amazing. It was just like, oh my god, Knight Rider, werewolf. Oh, it was amazing. And then the week before, they had the Oscars in China, in the Chinese theatre, and the Chinese theatre, you do a left down this massive hill, and you run into. Oh, sorry.
Where are you, Rick?
Someone's at the front door.
I'm in the.
Someone's at the front door.
So as you drop down this massive hill and then you come into Beverly Hills. So you're running. You remember in Beverly Hills Cop, and he's outside the sign. He's got a picture of the Mercedes. It's all like that. It was just amazing. And you run into some real posh parts of LA, and it didn't look like a shithole to me. I just thought, wow, it was a sunny day. Anyway, I'd had a virus or something in my eyes, and my face was just like the puff. I was like, I just expanded, and my face was, I don't know, something was going on. So I was running with this woman, and everyone was saying hello to her. Hiya, Nicole, or whatever her name was. And I found out she was an anchor woman for the local news TV, for the TV channel.
Right.
Every photograph of her, because when I looked for my photograph,
lady,
her, and I looked like the I looked like the Elephant Man. I was just like, yeah. So that was quite good. Anyway, so I got to mile 18, and there was a muscle. I don't know where muscle on the inside of your leg, because I'd run downhill for 4 miles. I didn't train for downhill. Why would I? And this muscle on the inside of my leg just got worse and worse and worse, and I just couldn't walk in the end, let alone run. And so I got to 18, and then I walked the last 8. So, and I got over the line in 3:27 or something. So as I crossed the line, I looked up and I could see Nakatomi Plaza, and all I could think of was Die Hard, and I was just going nuts. Nakatomi Plaza. So it was that was
terrible. The man on his leg.
Yeah, and all I could see was Bruce Willis trying to climb up it or whatever he was doing.
Yeah, jump out of it.
LA was just it was just amazing. It's like if you're a child of the 80s, it was just every film, every street was a film set.
Happy days, man.
Yeah,
happy days. Because that's a good one to do, I guess, isn't it? Because mind you, there's so many marathons to do. They're all good, and we were speaking about Paris before this as well. You don't have to do the majors, like.
No.
But speaking of the majors, shall we do some Boston bits?
Yes.
I guess the goal for you all is sub-3 reading between the lines since talking to you. Is that the goal? Is that what you're going to Boston for?
Yeah, set myself up for it, yeah.
Yeah? 2:59.59 or...
59. As long as I beat John Burridge's time, I don't care.
What was he, 59.08? 59.10?
Yeah, something like that.
So what's the plan for that?
That's
How are you
going
going
to
to...
what's the race plan?
I done 640s. I done 640s in Sandom, so and you know what Sandom was, that little hill.
Yeah.
And the hill back up. Well, it was we weren't. It wasn't a big hill going up, was it? But it was a drag, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I was quick. I was looking at my stats. I was quicker going up.
Yeah, mate.
But I was looking as we were coming back. My stats were. I was quicker going up than I was coming down. So
on the uphill drag,
yeah.
It's an horrible little drag, isn't it? Because it goes up and then it drags you down a bit, and then it's an horrible little incline to get back up to the bridge before you start your downhill. So you can't really get... I can only talk about the first lap because by the second lap I was on my arse and I walked all the way up it. But like I said, it's hard to manage because you drag yourself up there, then you drag yourself down it a little bit to go around the corner, and then you've got to drag yourself back up to drag down again to get to some sort of flat without being able to build any kind of rhythm around them sections, can you?
Yeah, you're breathing hard and working hard.
That's what's like in my back end of the race.
Mm.
So consistent pace all the way through, or are you looking at like negative splitting?
Well, I just want to make some time up for that hill at mile 16, which Niki keeps telling me about.
Yeah, like it's not. This is the race where, like, I'm no expert, I'm no coach, but from my experience, I think you have got to bank some time, and I'm not talking minutes, but a couple of seconds a mile early. Like, there's a couple of lumps in the first 10 miles, you know, it's not all flat or down, but it is majority down, and then it flattens. But before that 16 to 20, they're not bad hills, you know, they're 500 meters, 800 meters long, and not too steep, but it's at the point in the race where you're starting to tire. If any of your form is going, you're going to lose a minute or two there. So I think if you can get a couple of seconds up, like say, you can get into those 640s instead of 650, bank a minute or so there, and then if you can come off that heart rate hill at 21 strong, you know, you can hang on for the 5 miles, you know, if you're on pace, I think. So yeah, I'm going to run the same. I'm going to bank a little bit of time early, go through the arc a little quicker than a split, you know, a positive, a negative split, sorry. So yeah, it is one of them that I would say to most people, and guests ask me the same, you know, they're not stupidly long, hard hills, but where they are in the race, the time of, you know, where you're starting to fatigue and your form will go. So and because the front half is so, it's going to give you time, you know what I mean, without going stupidly, I'm downhill, I'll run 30 seconds a mile. 5 seconds a mile, I think, you know, you should be running that quick if you're going downhill, do you know what I mean? I think it's one of them courses where you have to do that. As you were going to find out.
Good advice.
Yeah. As I said, you just got to hold it back for that. You said there's a big downhill, isn't there, at the first 5, you said?
Yeah, there's a big downhill at the start, and there's a big downhill at 15 just before you hit Newton, and they're really steep. So there you've got to be cautious, like, because they're really steep, sharp downhill. You don't want to be moving in your quads, so, like, 20s are best. Then from 21, yeah, it's a nice gradual downhill. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
It's probably like coming from Ogmavale down to Tondi end. You know what I mean? It's a gradual down all the way in. Like, that's for the last 2 miles. I like you can get going again.
Obviously, you're rooming together on the trip as well.
Yeah.
Are you similar characters in the morning of the race, or is Aled sat in the corner with his Walkman on with his Weetabix, or the morning of the race, like, because that's where especially your end of races, that's where the prep starts, maybe in the morning.
Yeah.
Are you both quite relaxed and chilled about what's going to happen? Like,
quite relaxed I am in the morning. I'll get up, toilet, shower, try and have a coffee first thing, and I'll just sit, chill, try and stay calm, bit of music maybe. Like I say, the one with Boston, because we've got to leave so early and get on the bus, we're going to be eating on the bus or there.
Yeah.
So it's not, you know, we're not going to be in the hotel long, are we? I don't think.
That's why you need a flask.
That's why he needs a flask. He's going to have to take it with him.
You're more methodical when you come to prep, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Just,
yeah, I'll prep everything the night before.
I just panic.
Everything will be everything will be ready with me the night before. I'll just be up and know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I know what time to get up. But yeah, I'll be ready to rock and roll and get on that school bus to opt into.
Yeah, and Niki doesn't like to wear much clothing, do you, while you're sleeping?
No.
I've got to
we got separate beds. Beds like. It's not like in Valencia where we were in bunk beds.
Yes, I couldn't look at you in Valencia. I had to look at your face.
Oh, bloody hell. What, obviously, we know, Nick, you're going to run in the Pumas, right? Al, what's your shoe of choice for? Have you decided yet?
Well, when I was seeking advice for carbons, everyone was running in Nikes, and Niki was running in Nikes, and Niki Bennett was running in Nikes, and all the other people were running in Nikes. And now we've all abandoned Nikes, and now I'm left high and dry. So Nikes, that's it. I'm going. Alpha.
Yeah, no.
Alpha 3.
Alpha Flight 3, you know, yeah. Listen,
Alpha
I would have
3s.
bought I would have bought a pair of Alpha Flight 3s. I think from people I spoke to, and I really like the look of them, and I love the Alpha Fly 1s. I would have bought a pair, but I was fucking lucky enough to get gifted 4 pairs of Fast R's, so I'm not going to buy any, but I need to.
Yes, Alpha Fly. But I noticed with the Alpha, they give me a blister on the arch. So I've got to
cut in the back.
I'll just cut the arch out. I have come up with a plan. I'm going to put comp beads. So I'm going to like ladies have for their stilettos.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a comp bead on the arch, and that'll stop me.
See, you have plan. You have plan.
And what are you both looking forward to most about the weekend in Boston, apart from the marathon?
Oh, Cheers Bar.
I've been before, so you want to go to the Cheers Bar. Yeah, you can't wait to go to the Cheers Bar. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the whole weekend. Like I've said, I've spoken about it a million times on this show. Like, the whole weekend, everything there is just fucking amazing. I can't wait to experience it with a friend. And we've got other friends from Ponty come in. It's just the whole thing from going to the expo, being on Boylston, being on Newbury, Fenway, fucking the Plaza. It's just, like, wow, anything you want to look at there? Like, it's quite a historical city as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the tunnel with the ladies. Oh, that's the race, isn't it? So.
Oh, the Scream Tunnel,
Scream Tunnel.
12, that's loud. That's loud.
Yeah,
that is loud, like.
Because it's quite an old city, isn't it? Isn't it one of the oldest?
Yeah. It's one of the oldest, and it's loads of history and loads of famous people come from there, don't they? Like loads of actors.
Yeah, so it's it's East Coast as well, isn't it? So it's like obviously California is warm all year round. It's obviously going to be more the same temperature as this place. So
well, we're used to it. It's like
the winds are with us.
It is at the minute. The weather is with us. The wind is behind us. We got a wind behind us here, hopefully. Yeah, so that'll be good.
So obviously you're both chasing fast times. Now, if you need a piss, are you going to piss yourself or are you going to stop?
For me, it'll depend what's happening in the race. But I'm usually pretty good. I've never had to do it. I'm like, I guess, it seems to be all right. I don't drink massively in the race. I drink a lot before, but then try and get that out before the start. And then I've never had to stop so far in the race. But if push come to shove and we were 3 miles to go and I was on for my time, I'd be pissing myself.
I'm getting to that age now, Gareth, where I can hold the pee and it's just coming to the end. I have a little tinkle.
Little dribble.
Yeah, that's the end is the problem now.
Yeah.
I don't even think I need a piss when I'm running, but I see the toilet. I think I can have a little break, Bill. Just see if I need a piss. And have a break.
You're not going to have a mental in there.
No mentals now until after London.
No.
What else? Boston.
Oh, I'm going to take a Welsh flag, and hopefully by the time we have a few, we'll be singing "My Lad Van Adai" by 12 o'clock.
Yes, we will.
Think you take an Italian flag?
No, we didn't qualify for the World Cup either. There's nothing to shout about.
No, fucking pair of shit countries. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Boston, I can't believe it's
I know, less than
this
a week.
week now. Bloody mad. Have you got favourites?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have.
Should we take a quick break and then we'll do favourites? And then, speaking of Paris earlier, we can get off in time to watch PSG whip Liverpool. Happy days. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Before the boys shoot off and get ready for Boston, I guess, if we can start getting ready now. Obviously, we've got favourites. What have we got, Nick, this week?
Right, Mr. Hughes. Favourite distance?
Oh, favourite distance. Oh, got to be half marathon, isn't it? Perfect. You got to kick in, and you haven't got to. You can walk when you go back to work Monday morning. You can still walk.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it doesn't take that much. Yeah, well, it does take a lot out, but yeah, I get what you mean. Favourite race?
Favourite race, not Liz Wary. I've got a number of favourite races. I tried to teach Jake Tasker, which he likes. Is not taking people, but you know, all these midweek races, these Wednesday races where you pay a favour, you get a burger, you get a bottle of beer or a bottle of Coke or whatever you get. I just love all those races, and for all the other clubs that set them up, you know, Run for All, and yeah, I just love all those Wednesday night races. That's the 5Ks and the 5 miles.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Run for All series this year because I done it last year. I think that will just have to be a staple for the rest of my days now. I need to see where you are because it's same course, same time of the year. And the only bad thing about Run for All is if it could start half hour earlier, guys, it'd be a lot easier for me. But I just got to do what I got to do, haven't I? But I do like the Run for All 5K series through the summer.
Problem with Aberafon is the wind, isn't it? Ugh.
Yeah, that's the only thing, don't I? Get back.
I've never known it to be.
No matter when, it's always windy. No, it's never good.
Never good. I've never known it to be good.
Man. Yeah.
No.
Right, next one. Favourite shoe? Is it the Sambas?
No, I'm a Reebok man. Always been a Reebok man.
Reebok?
Yeah. Reebok. Oh, I can't remember the ones in the 80s.
Classics.
Yeah, I like the Reebok. I'm a Reebok man. They invented the running shoe.
Oh.
Wait, the Reebok Classics are back now as well.
Yeah,
are they?
Reebok, sorry.
Yeah.
Nice. Right, I'm going to throw a spanner in this one. I would have been favourite athlete, but I'm going to go favourite car.
Oh, favourite car,
man.
Ooh.
Oh, it's got to be a Mark 1 Escort RS Mexico, isn't it?
Oh, I even know what that is.
Oof, best rally car ever made.
What's your favourite car you've ever had?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
a different one.
Mark 1 Fiesta.
Fiesta.
I don't
1.1 popular.
I don't understand why people love cars, but I am also glued to my screen when you post any Land Rover updates.
Yeah.
I don't own a Land Rover because I love them. They buy a pile of shit. But I just love the, what's that word? It's the aesthetics, the oldness, you know what I mean? They're just nuts and bolts. It's nuts. I hate them. I can't stand it. They rip this apart. I just want to punch the thing. But
that's why you want to put content out of it every 4 months, is it?
Yeah, you don't own a Land Rover because you love them. They just drive you insane. It's like having a puppy dog.
Yeah. Brilliant. Last one. What bucket list race?
Oh, it's got to be Athens. The original marathon.
Oh, the original, yeah.
Got to be.
Yeah, the original marathon.
No one speaks about it. I know it's the original one.
No.
That's the first time anyone's ever said that.
Yeah. That's a good
I didn't know if it was still going.
Well,
we're all doing it in Philadelphia, aren't we? Philadelphia.
Yeah. Run there. You run the route, Philadelphia, and finish in that stadium. Yeah, that's
got to be
great shout. Yeah, nice.
Is that hard to get into?
No, it's just pay up and get in.
And it's in October, isn't it?
Well,
October, yes. It is October, yeah. Because I have looked at it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, ta-da. Yeah, true.
Right. have you got a hype song? Is there any music you would listen to before a race to get pumped?
As long as it's not a Lana Del Rey. What would I listen to? Billy Joel. Anything about Billy Joel? Or Joel, or whatever you want to call him.
Which one in particular?
Billy Joel. What song?
Brenda and Eddie, actually. Have you heard of Brenda and Eddie?
No, but I will later.
Brenda and Eddie.
We'll after now.
Yeah.
Good song.
That's a good song, Brenda and Eddie.
Wow,
nice.
Bloody hell. And obviously, we need to know who would play Allard in a movie of his life that has to run marathons, fix cars, and piss people off.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Only one.
Yeah. Brilliant. Oh, brilliant.
Right, legend. Boys, all the best for Boston. Big goals out there. But the weather looks like it's playing ball with you. You've both worked really hard. Don't fuck a taper up now.
No, work's done.
And I guess you'll see each other on the start line soon.
We will. We will see you in Hopkinton. Let's go.